Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is the Blue Jays season sort of incarnate, where it depends on how you want to look at it, right? Where
Yeah.
you're like, man, he should be so much better, and then you're like, but he's also been pretty good. Like for all the problems they've had with runners in scoring position, if you sort the team by who's been best with runners in scoring position, he is so far above everybody else. He's actually been the most clutch player. It just so happens that like he's been the only one to do anything. Certainly not going to argue with 3 home runs in 3 days. Certainly not going to argue with the most important hits coming at the most important times. I think it's more of a thing, we talked about Kevin Kiermaier earlier this year and his hitting ability and how much of a plus that was. And part of the reason is because you knew the other aspects of the game he was also going to raise that value. With Vladdy, he's a little bit like a pure goal scorer in soccer or hockey, right? Where it's like if he's not hitting the home runs, what is he doing? The defense cratered, the base running cratered, and that's why his wins above replacement was like half a run. He's gone up to 0.9 from 0.4 in the last week because he's getting the hits, and that's what you do when you're the face of the franchise. That's what you do when Bo is playing injured, when Chapman's not hitting very well, when you're leaning on these rookies. Somebody's got to step up, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has, to his credit, answered the bell after some rightful, I think, criticism, some rightful focus on him. If you're going to be the guy who hits third every day, if you're going to be the guy who plays first, if you're going to be the guy who's on the posters and in the commercials, you got to do your part of the deal, and he has done that coming up. So that much is there's very little to complain about. Having good at bats, not pounding the ball into the ground. You got to like what you see if you're a Jays fan.